Welcome to XFX Prodigy YouTube channel. Welcome. Do subscribe right now if you have. Okay, so today there's gonna be high impact news. As you can see, it's gonna be at 2:30 there, and right now the time is 1 o'clock. GMT plus 2 here. So we have to analyze our market and see what the market is for us. Now, as you can see here, we go to the higher time frame. And we have to analyze. Now, drawn these trend lines. Let me remove them so that you can see they analyze here. Okay, so we are going to be drawing our trend lines here. We start with the higher time frame. We join weeks here. Join our weeks here, and then here, and that shows us that we have like a flag pendant, which is showing here. And what does it do? Yeah, it has already made a retest here. Yeah, as you can see. So it has already made a retest here to our trend line. And our rules, they say we have to measure here. This will be our first TP. We have to measure here. Then we put it here. So this zone has to be our first TP. Then we align it with the next point of liquidity, and it is pointing here. So that means this is gonna be our direction now. This means our price has to go there, it has to go up. So this is going to be our analysis that we are going to use. Now we are going to zoom into the lower time frame, Now we draw another trend line here. Now, as you can see, it was already made a retest here. So we have how many points here that have connected our trend line, and the retest is already, it's been confirmed. And that retest is the one that came with NFP now. So it shows that there is 1 here, 2 here, 3 here retest. So what we would do now, we would expect another retest to that same trend line there in a zone like this one. But now that zone cannot be retested many times now. It can be retested. We can already see that it has been retested here once, twice. See, and the congestion was made here, and the breakout, and the fake retest came here. Yeah, so there was a failure to retest, and FTR happened here, and that means we are going to be going up there. So this is going to be our analysis, is we are going to be going up here into this zone there. Yeah, of course, there might be an area of congestion. There might be an area of congestion around this zone, as it will be breaking here. It has to break and retest this zone, but eventually it has to go up and reach this level here. So we expect there's going to be our TP. So this is going to be our TP, as you can see there. As you can see, now we go into the very lower time frame. Let's go with M30. And now we wait. So we have to be patient. Now we have to wait for what the market is going to be giving us. We could have drawn another trend line here, join this higher point here, but that was not necessary. This is not a very valid trend line. Yeah, there is art in drawing these trend lines. You have to learn how to draw these trend lines and know areas of congestion. Yeah. So here we can also put here just analyzing for you, and then as you can see here, there was a head and shoulders pattern there which formed the head and shoulders pattern. Let me highlight it for you. This is the left shoulder and this is the right shoulder. So we could have ended there. I actually did end, but I don't. It's not a program for today. As you can see, this was the right shoulder, area of congestion. This is our head and shoulders like this. Yes, and that makes our head and shoulders pattern. That makes our head and shoulders pattern. So we milked actually I'll upload the video. And the rows of the head shoulders, they say it has to approach the neckline there. This is our neckline. So it has to approach the neckline there. And it did. It slightly did. You don't have to be greedy to try and reach the top part there. No, you don't have to be greedy. As long as it reaches that area of congestion, take your profits, you celebrate, you ululate, you withdraw the money. Never forget to withdraw the money, guys. Never forget to withdraw the money. That is very important. Never forget to withdraw the money. So this was the perfect head and shoulders. They say textbook setups, they are never there. You don't get to see them. There is always some crooked setups. No. They are there. You just have to know when they happen. See our head and shoulders there. This was impulse retest to this neckline. Head. This is the head there. This is the head. This was the head. Then another shoulder came here. Yeah, it took time, maybe days, if not weeks, but this is H4 setup. So how many H4 setup these are? It may be in a 2 weeks time, but eventually the impulse came, and when it came, so you would have to enter here. If not here, you would enter here at this break of the leg line. You enter here, then you put your TP here, and you relax. So trading is all about analyzing, and then execution, then waiting. So it's 80% analyzing and waiting, then 20% execution, because execution, it involves timing, risk management. You have to analyze how much you have, how much you're willing to risk, how much you're willing to lose. Then you put positions, lot sizes that are relevant to that account. Then you wait. So the 40% and 40% goes to waiting and analyzing. That's all we have, folks, for today. So we are going to be milking this when the time comes. And until then, 1 hour 30 minutes to go there. Okay, so I ended here. And I've just left just one position just to see where it goes. I entered very big loss there, so my money was enough. Sometimes you have to tell yourself money is enough. But for you to learn now, you have to leave runners. So I left these runners. These are like 5 positions, 0.1. And they are amassing each is $30 there. $30 each 0.01 position. So this is how we entered. We entered here. As you can see, we entered here. This is where we entered here, and we managed to fork a lot of money from there. If you can check You can see there was a little bit of a pullback right there when we entered there, but then eventually. So now with CPI, it just goes in one direction up to for 30 minutes. So you have to hold until until the 15-minute candle closes. This 15-minute candle closes. That's when you hold, and then that's when you get out. As you can see, it's starting to reverse now. This is where you get out. So we milked. I showed you how to analyze way before, and we milked. Now join my Telegram.